Hi guys. So, I am going to be trying on this new updated version of the Abena M4, and that way we can see how it looks, how it fits, all that stuff. And this is a companion to a couple other videos that I made about this diaper, this updated version, on my other channel. So my other channel, that's how to wear adult diapers. That's where I do like the reviews, and so I'll put a link in the description for my review of these updated Abena M4s. I have not tried them yet. I'm putting them on for the first time right now, but they are an updated version of the classic Abena M4. These are a diaper that's been around for a very long time, but they actually changed the tapes. They have different tapes now, and a lot of people don't like the tapes. But I am optimistic because I have tried other diapers with this type of tape, and I really like this material that they use with these tapes. So I think that I'm gonna like them. And so I'm going to be optimistic, and yeah, we're gonna see how these do. So anyway, so the first thing I like to do with a diaper is I like to fluff it up. So what I do, I unfold it. Fold it like a taco, like that. Just like that. And I'll like wring it out. And what I'm doing is I'm breaking up that padding. You know, diapers, they kind of get squished in the pack. And this kind of just breaks up that padding. Makes them a little bit more fluffy. Which, it will make them absorb better. And it'll make them more comfortable, and will also actually make them more discreet. And that was my kitty cat. He had to make a guest appearance. So, anyway, we are going to try on this Abena M4. So, I'll be doing that here on my changing pad from Changing Times Diaper Company in Las Vegas. And that's probably gonna get my face in there. I gotta find a good camera angle that won't get my face. And what I'll do, guys, is I am going to first I'm gonna take my old diaper off, get cleaned up, get all situated, and then I'll start the video back up for you guys, so you guys can see me put the Abena M4 on. Just show you guys a little bit how I line up the tapes, and you can see how they fit. Alright, now I'm all cleaned up. I've got plenty of powder, and I'm ready to tape on this Abena M4 adult diaper. So I'm going to show you my process to make sure that I get it nice and snug so it doesn't leak, and get it on, you know, the way I like it. So what I like to do is I like to lay down, and that's, some people have better luck standing up against a wall or something, but you know, and I can do it that way, but me personally, I like to lay down. So one thing about these diapers that I forgot about, it's been a while, is that they don't have an elastic waist on the front or the back. So that kind of actually makes them a little bit easier to put on. I do prefer elastic waist, at least in the back, because it can kind of help keep the diaper snug. But I still really like these diapers. But anyway, the first thing I like to do is I like to make sure that the front and rear waistbands are even. And how I do that is I pull the top of the waistband, I pinch I pinch the tops of the waistband together, front and back, like that. Make sure that I'm the same, I can make any adjustments that I need to make sure they're even. But then what I'll do is I'll pinch them together, and then I'll just kind of lift up and kind of wiggle around, pull up, make sure that it's nice and snug. And next thing I do is I decide which side I'm going to do first. And that doesn't matter, left or right, whatever. But whichever side I do first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck the diaper in like this. And what I'm doing is I'm just pushing it right there to make sure that the leak guard is tucked in and is touching my skin right there in the crease of my leg. So I'll tuck that in a little bit like that, and then I'll straighten that leg out. I'll straighten that leg out a little bit. Make sure it's tucked in. I'll pull down on this front wing. I'll just pull it straight down, and then I'll do the bottom tape first. And whenever I put the bottom tape on, I want to make sure that it's not too far down and not too far up. And that's just going to be with some practice, you know what I mean? Of where you want it. But you'll want it to point straight towards the other side of the diaper. So let's stick that on there. And now that I've got the bottom tape on, I'm not going to do this top tape just yet. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to bend this leg back up, and then I'm going to straighten this one out, this other side. So I'm going to straighten that leg out. I'm going to tuck this in, pull this nice and snug straight down towards the floor. Hold it with this hand here. Hold it, get this bottom tape. And before I stick it down, I'm going to take a look at where this tape is. And I'm going to put it in the same spot on this side. It's about right there. And that's a little bit harder to do when you have a white diaper, like a medical diaper. Whenever you have a diaper that's got some lines on it or some sort of print, then you can, it's a little bit easier to line it up, because you can base it off of what you're sticking it on. Now, so that's the hard part, is the bottom tapes. The top tapes are easier, and they're not as important. But you still would like them to be symmetrical, and you want them to point down a little bit. So you want the tape to point down a little bit. You want to pull on the waist, pull up a little bit with the front of the diaper, and point that down at an angle. I'll show you on this side. I'm going to pull up on this here. Look at this side, make sure you're putting in the same spot. I'm going to go down at an angle. So the next thing that I like to do, and honestly, this kind of isn't really needed that much with these diapers, but a lot of the thick or the really wide diapers, you want to make sure that you form this part of the diaper like a U shape to go kind of around your body, around your anatomy there. And how you would do that is you would just get your pinkies and make some adjustments to the padding there. Push that, tuck that in just like we did earlier to make sure that it's forming a good shape like that, where it's not making a weird bunched up W shape, or it's not all bunched up weird. You want it to be nice, round, natural looking shape. And that will, not only will that prevent leaks, excuse me, it will also look more natural under your pants. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So this is how these diapers look and fit. And it's been a long time since I've worn an Abena M4, so. But here they are. And I've heard a lot of people are not very satisfied with these new tapes, but so far so good. And you know, I really like this material on these tapes, that cloth kind of material on the tape. I kind of like that tape. I mean, the diapers are still plastic backed, but I've always liked Abena M4s just because they are so comfortable. They're also very discreet because they're not super thick, but they're not super thin either. So I've got very heavy incontinence, and you know, they work just fine for heavy incontinence. You know, to be completely honest, guys, I don't typically use the full capacity of some of these crazy diapers that are out there, some of these ABDL diapers, and also medical diapers like Trest. You know, like, I don't use the full capacity of those diapers. You know, they get uncomfortable and I change out of them. This is about the capacity that I want. This is what I like. It's like I think it's like 4,500. I think is the rating on these. So I mean, they are high capacity. They're very high capacity in the medical diaper category. For the medical diaper category, they're high capacity, and that's what I need. This is like the sweet spot between like 4,500 and 5,000 milliliters. That's about where I want my absorbency to be. So that's it for this video, guys. Like I said, I do have a full review of this diaper on my other channel. My other channel is called How to Wear Adult Diapers. So go over there. I'll put a link in the description of this video. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And consider supporting me on Just for Fans. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.